And it does happen in many industries where, in fact, the de facto standard emerges because there's one dominant player. That could be the result. The second is that we could have industry associations come together and do a kumbaya, and they all work together. The only problem with that I see is that there's some mechanics to this. You have to build stuff and make it work. And I'm not so sure I know how a bunch of industry associations how good they are at building systems. But, they could surprise. Third option, which is what I think will almost certainly happen someday, if we don't find a solution in the industry, is to clean this up. If everybody can't do it, it'll fall back on the government. The government will have to step in.
Yeah, like
they may not want to, but they'll have no choice.
We'll get king for a day, but it'll last a little longer than that.
Well, I don't think anybody wants this solution, but how long will we allow this kind of confusion to exist in a marketplace that's so critical to the entire North American economy?
What we've learned during the pandemic, unfortunately, is how dependent we are on supply chains and how fragile they are. And we talk about what's happened on the West Coast or just disruptions due to illness. And I mean, we're lucky that it works remarkably well, but I think the government probably is looking and saying, this is a national security issue.